Hello and good evening YouTube, welcome back to the Kamikaze Games channel, and today we are indeed playing some more NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. The Cup series is pretty boring. Brian Vickers is failing to make the chase despite all of my best efforts. He has absolutely got nothing for him. On the other hand, we're looking pretty solid in basically every other series except for trucks. Trucks could be better, but a 343-point lead in Busch. I mean, any number below like 600 is high risk when it comes to the Busch series if it's Hornaday in second. But if we're lucky, the game will forget that he's a genie McDouchebag because this is the start of the sesh. And as a matter of fact, we're going to be starting things off with Busch qualifying because I'm going to skip North Carolina because I've already won there several times. And we are not going to be doing the truck race because Cup is at Daytona. And I'm just assuming that Ben Kennedy wins the Featherlight race. I don't care about the fans. I'm not mentally prepared to face the fans right now. So, yeah, not ready for that. But yeah, I've already won that wheeling race multiple times, and we're doing the Cup race because I absolutely murdered the field in the Cup series at Talladega, and Talladega is like twice as easy, I guess, as Daytona. Daytona is actually difficult, so that's why I'm qualifying right now. I didn't get to qualify in the February Busch race at Daytona, so. And I finished 15th in that race, so I'm just gonna go and qualify here. But I have more commentary, but I'll save it until something interesting happens. Yeah, the reason I'm doing the Cup race instead of the truck race, even though I'm close on points on trucks, is just because I'm gonna get more prestige if I run the Cup race and finish like 20th than I would, you know, running the truck race and winning. It's Kansas, so there's no guarantee that I'd win. Anyway, so Daytona I probably have a better chance to win than Kansas and trucks. Gonna be honest, that's kind of where we're at. Kansas kind of is awful, and I hate it. 16th, that's not great, but it's better than where I started here, and I should be able to win the race off of a 2-tire stop from there. I'm not too concerned about that. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's I just moved my car into the garage to avoid hail. So if the oh, Vickers starting third, Sauter fourth. If the recording randomly cuts out, you'll know what happened. I honestly don't even need to qualify for this. What I should have done was just qualify the truck, put it on the pole. Just get a pole in the truck series. May as well. The sensitivity on this steering is just ridiculous. Anyway, that first lap was awful, so I had to go again, and I'm barely gonna do anything. Just gonna go up like one spot. Okay, 24th. That's pretty shit, but like, whatever. It's Daytona, we'll be fine. Didn't want to move Vickers off a third now, did we? Nah, no we didn't. Daytona in the Busch series. Ooh, look, it's me. It's me on the background there, look at that. And we're here in Daytona. It is time to do this again and rectify the awful race that I had here in February. So let's go. I'm gonna go to the inside of Atwood because he's gonna be slow on the start. We're going to be slow out of turn 2, so oh, they're slow right now. And there's Hornaday naturally in front of me. See, your points lead is never safe when Ron Hornaday is in front of you. This is just the way that it is. Okay, I need Jared Holmes, my man. Jared Holmes is the man who is going to save my season. Or he's just going to drive off. That's also an option. Billy Parker, what is this? I'll get that one back. I don't know. The 2-time winner's looking to be a 3-time winner on the grandest stage of them all. Billy Parker, this man. How? You know what, actually? I was going to say that, oh, something happened back there. The pack has split into. I was going to say that I really needed to find someone who I thought would be, you know, slow enough for me to be able to follow behind them, but not be faster than them, so that when they're, you know, in the draft and I need a drafting partner, you know, they're not just going to drive off from me. Billy Parker might be one, because Hornaday's going to probably drive to the lead in a moment. Casey Atwood might be fast enough to get the win on pace here. I'm starting to close back in on Parker. If Atwood has to go by, I mean, he has to go by. If I lose this pack, the race is over, and Hornaday's in that pack, so I would really prefer it if the race weren't over. Yeah, there's just this controller is just so sensitive. I don't know if it's the style of controller, because I don't remember it being this bad in this game, but that might have just been because I always played on rookie difficulty, so I never actually had to try. Billy Parker might be pitting, so it might be prudent to come down with him, especially if these guys behind me are pitting, because if I don't have a drafting partner, once again, it's over. There are many ways that this is over before it ends, so yeah. Well, Atwood's staying out, but I'm not taking the risk. We're coming down like Dharma and the bomb. And not the greatest pit road entry, but it will indeed do. Gonna give me, oh, you could take all 4 and still be in the draft. I'm just gonna take rights only. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take all 4. There's no reason to risk it. I have such a huge point lead. Yeah. And plus this pit crew's, you know, good enough. 15.1. I had a pretty good pit road entry, so these guys are going to be right behind me. Ooh, that one guy had a good stop. So you'll see the difference between Talladega and Daytona right here, because these guys check up big time off of pit road at Talladega. At Daytona, however, they're faster than you a lot of times. But we're good. No cautions, so that's probably good. I don't know. No one pit that time by. What is this? They're all going to come down at once and bring out the this game and its caution flags are just ridiculous. Oh my god, the Discord notifications. I'm finally caught up on editing. That reminded me. I'm finally caught up on editing right now. Okay, so it might be a good idea to let this guy go. I don't know who it is. It's the Nugget Ranch car, the good one, not the one that I had to drive last time. I think that if I let him by, I should be able to draft with him. And if I just draft with him and drive, you know, if we just share draft all the way around the track, we could be in good shape. Alright, Nugget Ranch. Alright, here we go. And share and draft with Drew Campbell. This man is about to be my best friend forever. Johnny Sauter with the lead on pit road. We got Drew Campbell. Is he going to come down? Yes, he is. And yes, you can see that I have comparable speed with him, because we're pulling up on him in the draft. We might have been able to do this with Parker if he hadn't absolutely driven off. I was not expecting him to pass me on the inside there. I see him in the mirror there. If this doesn't work, he could catch us and make it a three-way battle, but what we need to do with Drew Campbell here is keep him off the bottom just a bit. Just a bit here in the corner, because they will drift up towards the outside. Here, we saw it at Talladega. Hornaday, you piece of sh... Alright, we're actually not even close to the lead right now. This is going to get interesting, because we're going to catch these guys, and they're going to start blocking despite being 20 miles an hour off pace. They're going to start blocking. Okay. I'm going to get checked up if this guy hits this. Okay, if he stays in line with this guy, we might be able to draft up towards the front. I just need him to not brake check me. And everyone is pit, so this is the race. We didn't have the greatest qualifying session, which has hurt us here. He wants to go down, but this asshole's in the way. Fine, I'll just draft with him instead. Sorry to abandon you, dude, but like, I want to win the race. Sorry to just absolutely abandon you in your time of need, but like, I really want to win. And plus, he's not blocking me because he's my friend. We're making some friends, dude. Just expanding the Amigo portfolio. Okay, looks like we're drafting with this guy again. This is the benefit to having a hero level 3. This is really the only benefit, is being able to share draft with guys better at plate tracks. Alright, well, I don't think we're closing in. We're 3 seconds back. But this is a solid top 10, so that's good. I might have been able to get this if I'd taken 2, but like, it's just the way that the car handles, and I was pitting early, so I would have had to go. I would have had the worst possible tires there at the end, so do not want that, to say the least. I might be able to get both of these guys here, though. Come on, draft. Draft. Hello. Where's the draft at? Do we have the draft? Excuse me. I'm not going to get either of them. What is this? The draft isn't working. This has done the opposite of what I wanted it to do, is these guys got together and now they're too fast for me to catch, and we're not even catching the leader. So, yeah, we're just going to finish 7th. I mean, I beat Hornaday, so that's what matters. 7th place. What a day for Fitz Bradshaw, though. Look at that. Both their cars up in the podium, dude. Alright. And there you have it. 7th place, that's worth 2,300 prestige. That's it. But 3,200 hero points, because making friends gives you a lot of hero points. You can imagine that. Imagine the odds of that. Alright, well, that was a race. I don't know what it did to points. Probably not a lot, because Hornaday was right there, so I'll just auto-save that to make sure the game doesn't crash on transition to the cup race. What do you have for me, game? What you got? 351. Yeah, I gained a whole 8 points on him. Wow, spectacular. Alright, Cup Series time. Not the truck race. Alright, here we go. Quaffle wins the truck race. Hey, my points lead in shambles. Very cool. I'm not worried about this. We're qualifying way deep in the field, but if Talladega told me anything, we're going to be an unstoppable force of nature. Probably. No guarantees, but I'm leaning pretty heavily into this being a pretty strong run, to say the least. Alright, let's go. Daytona. Let's go away. Daytona. Good stuff. Good stuff. So you're really strong in the 2nd and 3rd gear range in the cup, or in all the cars, but then you get to that 4th gear and you just have no pace. Just no pace. These guys are just going to drive around me. Very cool indeed. Dale Jarrett hitting the wall for no reason. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting move by Dale. Alright, time to be friends with more of the geriatric guys. Joe Nemechek getting him a draft today. If he doesn't drive off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might actually be trashing Daytona. That would be silly. That would be just downright funny if we actually turned out to be trash at Daytona. Vickers in the lead all by himself. Look at this man. He's gonna get all the plate wins. Yeah. Vickers. He doesn't need my help no more. He's his own man at the plate race. He's got it figured out with that Hendrick engine. I got nothing figured out. I really don't want to share draft with a fake guy. I hate the fake guys. The fake guys are stupid. I hate them. I unironically hate the fantasy drivers. Alright, and there goes Dale Jarrett. Some friend's just gonna push me up the track here. Oh! What is this? Scott Riggs, you idiot! No! That was Johnny Sauter being a moron. Alright, looks like we have to draft with the goddamn fake guy. Fine. I'll draft with the fake guy, unless Sauter gets some speed. I'll happily draft with Sauter, because then he can be my friend in the Busch series, too. That's what I like about this game, is that the characters actually carry through their alliances throughout all the series, so... Be friends with Johnny Sauter here, and he'll be your friend on Saturday, too. Appreciate that. We are driving off from Sauger. I think I am going to take 2 tires in this race, just to get up there. Just to make my way downtown. And get up there towards the front. I think that's just a bunch of fake guys up here, except for Ricky Rudd. Oh, we're closing in on Ricky Rudd. Except I don't have anyone's draft. I have no draft, but I'm getting the share draft. Oh, it's Mark. Oh, it's the Pfizer number 6 because you can't put Viagra in an E-rated game, I guess. I don't know. How do they do it with NASCAR Heat now? It's like, I don't know what the rating for the game is. Is it like E10 plus, but you have to like put in these stuff? You have to put in your goddamn birthday like this is some early 2000s website. Just like, oh, put in your date of birth. January 1st, 1901? All right, sounds normal. Welcome to the site, Grandpa. It's like, no. I remember when I did that, I didn't do January 1st, 1901. I thought that was too obvious. I went closer to like 1910. I would do the earliest year that they would let me do, but not January 1st, because I felt like that was too obvious. I was doing some 3D chess there with the mid-2000s websites. Okay, we got some guys that are planning on pitting or just planning on blocking me. One or the other, they have oh! Pushed Ricky Rudd up the track, the bump and run at Daytona.
The 122 car is making a move.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, we're pushing! Alright, car push tight. Vickers on pit road by himself. No, I should have come down just to be his drafting partner. No. Vickers, what are you doing? What kind of strategy is that? Ryan. Come on, dude. What are you even thinking, sir? Sir, what art thou thinking? Dude, I had some dope ass ice cream today. Cookies and cream. Oh, whoa. Come on, guys, pit. I need to pit. I'm losing the draft. I need to pit. Earnhardt's driving off with it. This is not acceptable. I think we got some lapped cars ahead that could possibly do something, but, I mean, it's going to take a lot. God, he's just so far ahead. Can I even make up 4 seconds with 2 tires? That's the question. Can it be done? I don't know. I'm not getting any help, though, that's for sure. Ricky Rudd is apparently my... Okay. We got the 6 pitting ahead. Come down with him. We'll have a drafting partner, even though I'm taking 2. Most of the field should be coming down this time by, but if there's a caution, well, then everyone that pit gets out ahead, so that's a problem. Okay, here we go. Here we indeed go down the pit lane. And pretty decent driving down the pit road there. Put on right sides only. I don't think I'm going to do that. That's a bit risky even for me. I think we're just going to do it this. So the game's crashed. Yeah. That's it's interesting. That's the first time that's happened on this channel. Is this game crashing just now? So that's good. Oh, it's back! Oh, it recovered! No, it didn't! Okay, it's trying. We're still in this. What is it with pit road in this game, dude? Seriously. It recovered for a second. What if I turn the PS2 sideways? Okay, PS2 has now been turned sideways. Can this shit load? Please. No? Not gonna load? Fucking it loaded! Yes! Look at me! Look at me with my 10,000 IQ strats! I turned the PS2 sideways and it recovered! Oh, we're going for it! Chip screens out front! What? How is this real? Oh my god, dude!
You're clear. Step on it.
This is amazing. I can still hear the CD in the game and then in the console just struggling. I should have taken no tires, dude. Look at this. It recovered. What? I am not believing this right now. Oh! And the car is garbage. Oh, it is awful. All right, 2 tires at Daytona is not the move. And we're wrecking. Imagine the odds of that. Oh, hi, Kyle Petty. Oh, Vickers is back here, damn it. Damn it. And all the people that got on pit road are going to be fine. Obviously, they're going to come out in front of me. No, I don't want to pit. Imagine that. It says... Is that just Jeff Burton in the lead, it said? No, it's fucking Dale Jr., of course. And we're gonna be like 30th, I assume. Nowhere near the front. 19th, what an amazing, and I'm on two goddamn tires in 19th. Sweet. That's really awesome news. Alright, well there goes any prestige points that I was gonna get in this race. No, I'm not drafting with a fake guy. You can forget about that. Craven, come down. There you go. Oh, there is no pace in this vehicle. If I let Biffle by, he's just gonna go and be gone. But I mean, there's nothing I can do. I have to let someone by. Biffle's better than Johnson, I guess. Oh, it sucks! God, it's awful! No, Johnson. Not you. You can't pass. You cannot pass, Johnson. Thank you. Biffle, we're driving out of here. Draft with me. Greg, you gotta draft with me, dude. I need you. I need you tonight. Oh my god, there's 2 laps to go. Yeah, we're not gonna do shit. If this car even survives, that's not what I wanted. And now we're pushing up the track, and now we're wrecking. Very cool. And we're still wrecking. Oh, and now he hates me. And now Biffle hates me. I was trying to be his friend, and then he was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go up the track. And now we're destroyed in 19th, and I have nothing. We're gonna... I don't fucking know, dude. This is... I've had better races. Alright, can we make it to the line? Kenseth in the lead. Alright, we had a good restart at least. Craven's actually coming down. Hello. Hello. He's not... Never mind, he's not coming down. Biffle comes next to me, he's going to run into me, and this race is going to be more over than it already was. So that's a problem. We're probably not going to gain any prestige points from this, by the way. So that goes from about a possible, like, 3,000 prestige day. Probably about to... Oh, someone just blew up there, I think. Someone's on the inside line slow. I thought I saw some smoke billowing out from up there! From up there! Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind goes, dropping down the plains! He didn't hit me! Yo! Biffle! Stewart, move your ass! Oh my god, I can't drive forward! We're gonna finish 20th and gain no prestige points. That's what we're gonna do. That's where we're at. Kenseth wins, at least it wasn't Earnhardt. The fixed camera angles are awful because, like, this, the game, ooh, okay, that is the thumbnail. And we, ladies and gentlemen, have just seen the thumbnail for this video. Yeah, just everyone being run into. Yeah, I know, I suck, thanks. See, the problem with this game is that it runs with interlaced frames, so that when it's recording, it gets 2 frames at once, because it's, I don't know what's going on with the actual recording, because I'm pretty sure it's 30 frames per second. But I'm not sure what the game is playing in. I want to say it's 30 frames, but like when you actually look at this in like the editing software, it's like you see a bunch of ghost cars and like a whole bunch of interlacing, and it's just awful. This is why progressive scan is so good, but it never works. That's why I wanted to use it in NASCAR late, but it never works. So, anyway, yeah, that's why it's so difficult to get good thumbnails for this series. I feel like I've done a good job on thumbnails though. I personally feel like my thumbnails have been very strong. 702 prestige is better than nothing, I guess. Oh, cool. Oh, look, it's Rusty Wallace. Hey, if you wouldn't have fucking drove up into me at Richmond, we wouldn't have had this problem. And then at Sonoma, you just had to run into me from behind. I have done nothing to you, Rusty. I have done nothing to this man. I've done nothing to him. Literally nothing. Don't care. I'm third in crafting standings. That was a bad race. Well, it's gonna get worse because we gotta go to Chicagoland now. Because I ain't skipping that. Alright, Chicagoland in Cup is probably going to suck. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Just gonna go out on a limb and say, I'm probably not gonna do that. Because I'm sure it's going to be absolutely awful in the Busch Series too. So, let's go. Let's go to Chicago. Let's go to Chicago and not sign autographs. Go away. Hey, this track's dead now. That sucks. Yeah, they're never going back here, are they? Yeah, not looking likely. Oh, we haven't been here yet, so I don't even have a wedge out yet. I'm probably gonna take the wedge out and wreck on the last lap and hate everything. That's just my earnest prediction for this race. We'll see if that comes to fruition in either this part or next time on NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup.
Kamikaze Games, you are a faggot. I hope you get raped to death.
If you're with me, like this comment. That's the joke. That's the joke. That's the joke, you fucking dolt. That's the joke. That's the joke. Everyone's now laughing at you. The only thing that should have been deleted was you during your fetal stage.